welcome to Python tutorial. This very tutorial was developed using TurtleGrafx, and I've also incorporated for loop into this very tutorial. As you can see, that looks like London Eye. You can also refer to it as a Millennium Wheel. This was created using Python TurtleGrafx. And right here are supposed to be some trees. I know it's beautiful, but that would do. So what I'll do to you right now is just to take you guys to the coding area itself, so that you see how I've managed to put these together. So let me just to the codes. Right here are the lines of codes. Randomize. I don't really need the random function, but I was trying out one or two things, but didn't work. I do need to import Turtle, and from Turtle import all of the component as well. Now I have a variable here, but just before that, here is this very command would draw out the shape of the turtle itself. Now I have a variable in there which is set the value to 12, and the background color is black. My pen color, I've set that to white. Now I increase the pen size here to 20 for the stands of Millennium Wheel, and here are just the first line of code for the wheels for both stands. Then here I've actually use a loop to generate the rest of the wheel. So let's supposing I get rid of all of these codes that you guys are seeing. Let me just cut it off. You will see how this single line of code will generate the wheel for me. So I'm going to save that first. Save, and what you guys will say is as follows. You see that? Just that very line of code, the for loop, generate the Millennium Wheel itself. The rest lines of code are just for the trees that I try to incorporate into the tutorial itself. And that's it. That's the Millennium Wheel, just with one single line of code there. Okay, let's go back into the coding area. Close that. Right there, that's the codes that generate the Millennium Wheel itself. The rest of the code, this very one that you guys will see right now, paste it back. Those are just for the trees. So I can just say tree code right there. Okay, from here downwards are the codes for the tree. You don't need it if you don't want to add any tree to it. So just have a good look at it. Just point out one or two things here that is paying up. Take the turtle back home and move forward minus 400. That means it will go to the left, depend on how you view it. Then turn 90 degrees left. Pen down. Once the pen is down, move backwards 400 and pen size, make that 20. Then move up 300. Then left turn 30 degrees, move up 50 degrees, just for the branches of the trees, and so on. So I've repeated exactly the same thing for all the trees. There they are. Okay. If you might find it a little bit difficult to see this side, look at it. It's just the same thing. There isn't anything there that is such a big deal. So take it back there, or if you want, I can just reduce the font size so that you can see it better. Let's reduce the font size to something maybe 16. That's cool. Now you can see all of the codes there. Let's scroll down a little bit so that you see the rest of the codes. And that's all. So what I will do next is run the program again. Save as usual, run the program again, and that is how you develop Millennium Wheel or London Eye with two beautiful trees on both sides. But if you want to see something that looks a little bit much better than this, you can look at my logo tutorial. You will see something very similar to this very tutorial. And those are the trees being drawn. The branches are being drawn right now. As the first tree, two more branches here, and the next tree right here. Right, that's good, looking good. One more. Yeah, and I'm just going to call it a day for now. So I suppose you enjoyed this brief tutorial. I'm just going to say bye for now.